Today you will start the process to earn your digital citizenship badge in Schoology. Pay close attention, there will be a test at the end. Most of us use some form of technology every day, from texting, streaming TV shows and gaming, all the way to using voice assistants and even ordering our food or groceries online. But in order to use the technology here at school, you need to make sure you understand the policies that guide your technology use and also learn to become a good digital citizen. What does it mean to be a good digital citizen? Being a good digital citizen means to demonstrate and practice safe, responsible, and legal use of technology. A good digital citizen is someone who understands the rights and responsibilities that come with being online and someone who uses technology in a positive way. Why do you need to learn about digital citizenship? Let's look at one scenario. You're in your math class working on the assignment for the day. The teacher is helping a student at the front of the classroom. The student next to you pulls out their cell phone and holds it up so you and the students around you can see the screen. The content is completely inappropriate. What is your next move? Of course, if you see something, you should say something. Here at LRIS, we have a set of technology standards that are in place to help you know how to respond when sticky situations arise. Let's look at each of these and how they can help you to be a good digital citizen. Keep it kind. I will not view, post, or pass along embarrassing or negative information anytime, anywhere. One strategy when using technology is to consider the think questions before you send a message or post online. The T in think stands for, is it true? You should only post information that you are 100% confident is true. If you're unsure, don't post it. H, is it helpful? Will your post be helpful to your audience? Or will your post generate feedback that would be helpful to you? If the answer to either of these questions is no, you should reconsider posting the message. I, is it inspiring? Not all posts are meant to be inspiring or encouraging, but this is also a reminder not to use social media as an outlet to complain or discourage others. Is the purpose of your post only to vent? Then rethink that post. N, is it necessary? Your post may not be urgent or vitally important, but will others benefit from the information? Are you passing on news that others should know? If so, then post it. But if you're sharing personal information or things that others don't need to see, don't post it. And finally, K, is it kind? Double check your message one last time. Could someone interpret the post as hurtful? Remember, sometimes your message can be hard to understand online, so what may be obvious to you may not be so clear to others. When you think before you post or text, you can avoid a lot of conflicts and problems. This is important everywhere, but especially at school where we want all students to feel safe and welcome. Keep talking. I will always communicate anything that is not appropriate to a trusted adult. Keep the communication lines open. If you see something that you know is not appropriate or that makes you uncomfortable, it needs to be reported to a trusted adult as soon as possible. Who would that be here at school? If you are not comfortable discussing it with someone here at school, who could you talk to at home? Keep it personal. I will keep my personal information and passwords private and only share them with a parent. Be careful what information you share on the internet. Remember that even with the best privacy settings, it is possible for information to become public. Once information is online, it is permanent. You will probably not be able to get it back if it has been shared with others. You leave a digital footprint everywhere you go, so be careful. Keep it real. I will use technology to connect with my real-life friends. Who is really on the other end of the message? It is best to keep our friends to the people that we know and have met. There are many nice people in the world, but it only takes one person to hurt us. Keep yourself safe and be cautious about trusting people you have not met. And finally, keep it encouraging. I will encourage those around me to make wise choices online with social media and other technology. Whether it is a friend, sister, brother, or classmate, we all need to encourage others to make good choices with online media. Here's some reasons why it's so important. Over 50% of colleges admit to searching prospective students' social media profiles. 93% of employers check social media profiles before making their final decision, and 55% of those employers have reconsidered a candidate based on what was found on that profile. It's important that we all try to create a positive digital footprint. How can you help others make good decisions? Cell phones are an amazing technology tool that make it easy for us to connect to our friends and family. But here at school, we need you to be focused on learning. Lavaridge cell phone policy says that any cell phone brought to school needs to be stored safely inside a backpack while at school or on the bus. Teachers may give you permission to use your cell phone in class for learning activities, but unless they do, it should be stored safely in your backpack. Your pocket is not a storage option while at school. The only other time your phone can be out is during lunch, after you have eaten and cleaned up. If you are caught using your phone in class, the first time your teacher will give you a warning. The second time they will take your phone and send it to the office. If this ever happens again, a parent will need to come to the office to retrieve your phone. There is a student phone available in the front office for school business, illness, or emergencies. Students will not be called out of class for phone calls, but parents may leave a message. You will need a pass to use the phone during class time.